This is my second week in art school in Florence, and the first one was pretty challenging. I showed it in the previous video, but now I adapted so you can see more of the city and of the school, so stay tuned. So that was the optimistic intro, and now I need to face the reality because I prepared a lot of footage from the school and the city and even countryside in Tuscany and started to edit that, and I just had to revisit my commitment and even my big why, like why I'm doing that. I committed to posting one video a week about like the updates, what's going on my artist journey. But now I'm in Florence and I put on myself so many limitations already. This was my dream for 15 years, but I came here in the car because I wanted to be frugal and just save money for more lessons instead of, paying for some apartment. So I stay in a car. I took my dog with me because I was like, oh, poor doggy, can't stay for so long. So I basically spent all the time when I'm not in the school, I either walk the dog or just those things you need to do around the car, and it's so I can't enjoy walking in the city or just drawing in the streets because there's no time. I'm tired and I have other things to do, and then I realized, like, okay, but now I have this great idea for a fancy video, but it will took me like even more days, and now it's Monday and it's third week already, and I still need 2 or at least maybe 3 more days to put together that video with the time I have. And so I would have to sacrifice everything else. I would have to sacrifice the time I wanted to spend in the city and with my friend, and even drawing in the streets because the weather now is great, while in the last weeks it was like it was cold and cloudy and even raining, so it was not possible. And now it kind of is possible, at least for a few moments, while if I will walk the dog enough in between and then walk to the city again. I'm just walking 15 to 20 kilometers daily and some days even more. So it's like, so I decided, like, okay, no fancy edited video this week. This is what it is. And yeah, I just chose myself because, like, put the video out no matter what is like, yeah, it's nice, but if I would basically sacrifice myself in like for what? It was my commitment. I feel like I need to share my story because it's just, I feel the guidance and I need to improve my skills, so I committed that I will do that. But yeah, so I decided, okay, my video for this week is just this one, and I will show you all the other footage as soon as I will have more time, or as soon as I will get back home, or yeah. So hopefully you understand. If you didn't watch the video from the last week, it was the fancy one. I had more time because the weather was terrible. I had to stay in the car anyway. And now I remember I edited that one while we were in in Tuscany on a weekend with my husband, so I had electricity and warm spacious room, and my husband who just took out the dog instead of me. Yeah, so I had more time. Now I don't have anything, I'm just here alone. So yeah, so this is all for now for Florence. I have one more week to go, so see you by the next video. Bye.